magiliw, perlas ng silanganan, alab ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupig, di ka pasisiin. Sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw, may dilagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kislap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning. Ang bituin at araw niya, kailan pa may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng walhati pagsinta.
It's very wonderful to be here with you this morning on this very, very gorgeous day to celebrate International Volunteer Day. And volunteering for our planet campaigns are just the latest example of how volunteers are helping to shape our world. When people choose to devote their time and energy, they can together make a difference. My sincerest appreciation goes to all those who provided their vital contributions to celebrate the International Volunteer Day. In particular, I salute the 8,000 United Nations volunteers.
Thank you, Mayor.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. My name is Renaud Meyer. I'm the UNDP country director here in the Philippines.
So, can you tell me about the most important programs that you are carrying out in the Philippines?
Well, UNDP is involved in many different programs, but I guess these days, because of what is happening here in the country, probably the two most important ones are the work is that we do first in Mindanao, where we try to contribute to peace building, making communities live in peaceful conditions, and also helping on the reintegration of competence and trying to make the communities go back to normalcy. It is very challenging. It's a very complex setting, but something that is very important for the country and for the UN. And probably a second very important area of work for UNDP is the area of governance. A lot of the issues here in the Philippines, I believe, are very much related to some challenges that the country is facing in terms of governing the public sector. You could actually argue that poverty, that the issues of environment are all very much related to how limited governance systems are here. So we try to do and work with a lot of partners, from local government to central government, with the civil society, with the private sector, to strengthen the instruments of governance here in the Philippines.
Very good. And according to your experience in the Philippines, what's the biggest problem of the Philippines? The biggest issue that it should be changed in this country?
Well, I think, as I just mentioned, I think governance is probably what is the most challenging aspect of the development of the Philippines. If we are able to strengthen the efforts of the government in modernizing and strengthening and kind of making government more accountable, more transparent, I think a lot of the issues that Filipinos face on an everyday basis will be, if not completely solved, at least it will take the right direction.
Okay. And what do you think about the International Day of the Volunteer? Do you think, are you satisfied with the participation?
Yes, of course. And, the 5th of December is the International Day of Volunteerism, but every day I see volunteers working throughout the year, so it's not like it's the only day where volunteerism counts and where we should measure it. I think here in the Philippines, especially this year, there's been many tragic events, from typhoons hitting the country to, again, as I mentioned, the situation in Mindanao. And in all those situations, we have thousands of volunteers every day that most often not acknowledged by anyone, but just contribute their efforts and their skills to improving the lives of their compatriots. So it's something very, very inspiring, I think, for us.
Many volunteers will see this video. Do you have a message for them?
Well, I'd like to, first of all, pay tribute to their hard work, and I know it's not always easy, because they are doing a lot